October and November, and what they said we can expect. Also, a huge thank you to today's video sponsor, MoneyLion, for sending me this huge box, but more on MoneyLion and what's in this big box in just a minute. All right, so now that October and November are upon us, there's a lot of different things that are happening, and if you've been watching the videos for a while now, this is possibly the busiest time of year, and this year is certainly no exception to the rule. However, they have given us a short list as far as what we can expect during October and November, and what we can expect between now and the end of the year as we approach the end of 2024. So I do want to run through this list and give you these ideas as well as what they're presenting, and then of course I will jump into significantly more detail on each of these. Number one, a huge amount of announcements out of the Social Security Administration for all the different changes they'll be implementing as of 2025 for well over 70 million beneficiaries and for all the benefits they do administer out of the Social Security Administration. Number two, easing inflation. Now this has been very positive as we've been seeing a lot of easing inflation over the last several years. We've seen inflation top out at well over 9% a couple years ago in June of 2022, but since then it's been coming down slowly, and they're confident that it'll continue coming down over the next couple months here, again giving us more relief, which is very welcomed by all of us. Number three, additional interest rate cuts out of the Federal Reserve, again as they show their confidence in the overall economy and confident that inflation is also continuously coming down to their range of 2% that they have highlighted as their target on inflation. Number four, increased volatility in the overall stock market and the markets as a whole because of all the indecision and a lot of uncertainty that is out there right now, but a lot more on these details and what I want to share with you about these topics, as I do want to dig into them a lot further. But before we do, I'm super excited to talk about today's video sponsor, MoneyLion, and again, dig in to this box. MoneyLion just launched its new membership, MoneyLion WOW, the Never Overpay Club designed to help you take control of your financial life without ever overpaying. Here's what you can expect when you become a member. Never overpay to make smart financial decisions. All members get access to an active investing account with no commissions, so you can buy and sell over 600 stocks and ETFs, and you'll even get 1% Bitcoin back with all of your crypto buys. Never overpay for everyday purchases. Members get up to $500 cash back for every qualifying purchase of at least $10 or more. You'll also get access to purchase one of these awesome black metal cards, which are exclusively available only for MoneyLion WOW members. Now that is awesome. Also, never overpay for peace of mind. Rest assured knowing that your eligible purchases are protected with premium insurance covering trips, cell phones, event tickets, and a whole lot more. No more need to stress over canceled flights or overpriced insurance when you buy something. Plus, members get access to MoneyLion's best financial products and exclusive savings on everyday spending, providing countless opportunities to build wealth. Are you ready to join the Never Overpay Club? Make sure to check out the link down below in the description to become a MoneyLion WOW member and to grab your awesome black metal card. All right, now I do want to dig into that short list that I gave you at the beginning of the video and discuss each of these topics in a lot more detail. First off, number one is a huge amount of announcements coming out of Social Security that'll impact all 70 plus million beneficiaries and that will be going into effect as of the beginning of the new year. Now, if you've been watching the videos here on the channel for a while now, you know that I talk about Social Security and fixed income benefits pretty much every single day here on the channel. I have a lot of videos, nearly 2,000 videos on this topic alone here on the channel. So this is something that is certainly within the wheelhouse of what we talk about on a very regular basis. But October is the month. I've been saying this for a very long time. October is the month when we get all of these different announcements out of the Social Security Administration. And there's also a lot of misconceptions thinking that this is going to be going into effect as of October right now. No, it all goes into effect as of the turn of the new year, 2025. But these are also very important announcements because it's going to impact all beneficiaries to some degree. For example, the COLA, the very popular COLA, that impacts all beneficiaries. Every single beneficiary will see a bump to their benefits because of the COLA. However, when we talk about other things like the new maximum taxable earnings cap, that only impacts high income people. When we talk about earnings thresholds, whether we're talking about retirement or people that have claimed benefits before their full retirement age, the year of full retirement age, already at their full retirement age, or maybe SSDI, blind or non-blind, these are all very different limitations, right? So there's a lot of different things that are going on, but I've discussed all of these here in other videos. And again, I will continue to bring you more details on all of these announcements because they're very important and they're all specific to different groups of beneficiaries who receive benefits right out of the Social Security Administration. So stay tuned for more details on these, and I will dedicate videos for each and every one of these announcements. There's a lot of them. Stay tuned, okay? I'll bring you more information on that. Now, number 2 as well, easing inflation. Now, this is actually pretty encouraging considering the last couple of years here, we actually have seen easing inflation. Remember, it was a couple years ago, 2.5 years ago or so, in June of 2022, we topped out at 9.1%. That's nuts, right? That's very, very high inflation. However, since then, we've continuously seen inflation dropping month over month. There's been a couple hiccups along the way, but for the most part, the overall trend and trajectory is down on inflation, which is very encouraging, showing that it's not rising as rapidly as it was for that, couple year period of time. And it's actually coming down, becoming a little bit more sustainable and stabilizing. At the end of the day, even though prices are still elevated and people are still struggling financially, just remember, prices are at least stabilizing, right? That's a very good thing. When we see stability, that's good, right? So that's good stuff. All right, now number 3, I want to talk about the Federal Reserve. Now, the Federal Reserve has been in the spotlight, right? Over the last couple weeks here, we've seen this Federal Reserve in the spotlight, and they will continue to be in the spotlight because guess what? They have another meeting. November and December, they have meetings, right? What are they going to be doing? Well, prior to a few weeks ago, we may have thought, well, we don't really know. They might just be pausing again. We're not quite sure. But since in the middle of September, they started cutting interest rates with their first cut in about 4 years of 50 basis points or 0.5%, that kicks off the new cycle of cutting. So there's a high probability that they will cut at least a couple more times this year in 2024. So they may wait and see, pause a little bit and just wait, but I would anticipate the next couple meetings here will also be met with additional interest rate cuts. 50 basis points? I doubt it. I bet it's going to be 25 between their next couple meetings this year, unless we really see a rollover in the economy. But again, that'll all be data driven. We'll have to see what happens here, but that's very encouraging as well. Now, number 4, increased volatility in the markets. Now, if you've been watching the videos for a while now, you know that I watch the markets very, very closely. Doesn't matter what we're talking about. We could be talking about stocks, bonds, crypto, real estate. Doesn't matter. I'm watching all of it. But more volatility, mostly in the liquid markets. By that, I mean stocks, bonds, crypto. These are the liquid markets. Real estate, it's not liquid. Therefore, it doesn't have the swings in volatility like what we see in the stock market, right? So anyway, we will continue to see a lot of volatility here. Why? It's a very indecisive time of year. I mean, considering what's going on here in a matter of days, we've got the time of year, the seasonality. We have the fourth quarter right now that we're in, as well as third quarter earnings are coming out right now because between companies. There's just a lot of different drivers right now. We have the unemployment rates that are coming out here the next couple throughout the year. We have the inflation reports. We have the Federal Reserve meetings. We have other decisions that are coming out, very popular things that are coming out that are also very indecisive, right? So a lot of volatility, and all that really means is that investors don't really know what to do. They're indecisive. They don't know, hey, should I invest? Should I go to cash? Should I go to safety? Should I go to growth? Where should I put my money right now? That's what causes the indecision, and indecision causes volatility because it's a lot of people moving money, and that's literally what causes volatility, right? So again, long story short here is nothing wrong with volatility in the marketplace. You just got to be aware of it and just know that, hey, just please be prepared. And again, as always, I always like to say, no, this is never, ever investing advice. It's not accounting, tax, legal, professional, not advice in any way, shape, or form. I just have to throw that out there. Just got to be careful, right? But anyway, these are just a few things. And again, a very short list of different things that we are expecting right now between October and November. But I'll tell you this much. there's way, way, way more than this. I know, you know just as well as I do. This is just scraping the surface of what is to come. Between now and the end of the year, we have a lot of different changes that are coming out. And I think we all recognize what's going on. But again, at the same time, we need to remain vigilant, because at the end of the day, a lot of these decisions that are happening right now, whether it's economic data, decisions coming out of the Fed, volatility in the marketplace, announcements out of Social Security, it's all going to impact what? Our finances. At the end of the day, it all impacts our finances. Make sense, right? So I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Again, please make sure to subscribe down below. Again, check out MoneyLion down below in the description. Yeah, pretty awesome stuff there. Check out their links. And again, huge thank you to MoneyLion. I really appreciate you. And thanks for sending over that box. That was super cool. Really appreciate it. Also, make sure to like the video down below as well. Big thumbs up button. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Otherwise, check out the other videos here on the channel. The thousands in the video library, about 5,000 there. The ones I've hand selected for you down below in the description or the top of the comment section. And again, in the description as well, MoneyLion. Check them out as well. Links down below. Thank you so much once again, MoneyLion. Really appreciate it. Otherwise, check out the other videos here on the screen as well. You'll see some videos popping up. Check those out. And until next time, have a nice day. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll catch you again later in the next video.